What's up, everybody? It's your girl, El Rochelle, the Hardwood Diva, and I'm coming to you on Monday, December 29th for our Diva Mommy Dish, our favorite time of week. Diva Mommy Mondays are here again, and we are now at week 34. This is crazy to think about. I am, give or take a couple weeks, 6 weeks away from mommyhood, and it's been an awesome experience so far. Just everything, getting ready. Hubby asked me yesterday, you think you could do this a couple more times? And as kind of tiresome and a bit more of a struggle that these last few weeks have been, I can definitely say I've had an amazing pregnancy overall. So I could see myself doing this a couple more times if it is all the same. I have very few complaints. Excuse me. See, cough's still there. But yeah, so if this, I could do this again. I could definitely do this again. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how soon I'll do this again. I know that's usually what happens, like right after we got married. It's when are you gonna have kids? Then after you get pregnant and have your first, then it's when are the next one's coming. It's like, okay, can I just finish this part out? But let's see. Week 33 ended with a holiday. We had Christmas smack dab in the middle of week 33. That was pretty fun. That's kind of what this video is about, is holidays and pregnancy. It's been a fun, wild, crazy ride, but definitely experiencing the holidays while being pregnant was definitely different. Seeing family members, friends that you don't see all the time, them finally getting to see the belly and see how big I've gotten. That was really exciting. For our family, it was really awesome too, because we actually met a cousin that neither my father, it's my father's cousin, my grandmother's niece, they hadn't met before. They'd heard about her, but through the magic of the internet, she found my sister on Ancestry.com, because my sister and my dad have been researching my family for my grandparents. And then my sister and her ended up being friends on Facebook. Her family moved out here literally last week. So we got to meet a whole new side of our family, and that was really awesome. So that was fun, just kind of sharing in pregnancy. The baby got gifts. Not more than I did, but the baby got gifts. So it's just fun preparing. And it's definitely been an exciting ride through these holidays. The holidays have brought another really awesome experience, which is with my job. I get about a week off between Christmas and New Year's. So, that's awesome. So this week has been fun. It's been an experience just getting through everything, getting through the holidays, doing all that fun stuff. I burned myself. We do like a holiday brunch at my parents' house. It wasn't the huge brunch that we normally do. It was just like it was mainly, with meeting the new family member and just our small little group. We met up, and I'm usually on grits duty. If your family is from the South, you're very familiar with grits. And you are also very familiar with the reputation they have for burns. That's what this is. I was cooking. The electric stove gets a little hot. It bubbled, popped on my arm. I've had things pop on my arm several times. I've been cooking since I was a teenager. So pops are no new experience for me. Grits, they kind of stick to your arm, and I think that's part of what it is. My husband immediately wipes it off. And I'm thinking, oh, it's not that bad. Then I'm sitting there like, it stings. Kind of rubbed it like, oh, it's really stinging. This is weird. It's over. 10 minutes later, though, my arm's still stinging. Went upstairs, kind of started getting ready for everyone coming over, and looked at my arm and noticed that it was bubbling. I was getting a blister from a burn. And yeah, so that happened. So be careful. Clumsiness, I have noticed, is definitely a pregnancy symptom. I've done a few things since being pregnant that I would have never imagined I would do. I've got cuts from shaving. It's ridiculous. My leg has like a cut about this long on it. It's pretty, I mean, like pretty intense. So I'm gonna have a few scars after this, but other than that, been pretty good. I almost slipped and fell one day last week. Like, this is, clumsiness comes with pregnancy, so be prepared for that. And a lot of it, like the slip and fall type situation, is because of your body being off balance. He is getting bigger and bigger by the day. He has discovered my ribs. I get lots of kicks to those now. A couple nights ago, I had zero sleep because every time I'd wake up to go use the bathroom, he decided it was time for him to wake up, and he would move around every time I tried to lay back down. So I could not get comfortable at all. So that's difficult. That's difficult. It's becoming a little more difficult to get a comfortable spot to sleep in. But once you find it, you embrace it. That's why I'm very happy about these 4 days off this week, because I will be resting all day if possible. One other thing, embrace help. That's very difficult for me. I'm a very independent person. My mother raised me that way, and she always says it's probably to a fault. Because even when she offers to assist me, I'm kind of like, I don't know, what do you want to help with? Like, I don't think about things in terms of what other people can do for me. So it's been an experience, though, because she's come over a lot, and I told myself I have to get used to that, because of course after the baby comes, she will be doing the same thing. Like, she's coming over to hang out with me today and tomorrow. She's going to meet my midwife tomorrow, because we're at appointment for week 34. But yeah, it's just, that's another thing, is learning to accept help, to understand that people love you and love your baby, love your husband, just as much as you do, and are very interested in being there to help you, and not take it as people just trying to be around. Because, you know, I've had people like, they're going to take off, and I'm kind of like, why? It's not your baby. And not in like a mean way, but just like, why do you want to be in my house all the time? Like, I don't. But they're just trying to be helpful. They want to help. You know, you have aunts and uncles that have raised you like they're their own kids. So for them, this is an exciting experience too. So you have to embrace that. And I'm learning to do so, learning to understand that people want to help because they love me, not because they think I need help or because I'm helpless. You know, and I just can't do anything on my own. Yes, I can do things on my own, but it's really nice to get help with certain things. So I'm learning to embrace that. It's a little difficult for an independent person who just does things on their own, but I'm learning, doing my best. So that was the lesson for this week. But this has kind of been a all over the place video for this week, because it's not a lot going on right now. We're cleaning the house, getting things set up. Baby's room is still not ready. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm pulling so many things together. It's kind of one of those things where I don't like all these matchy things. Like, you have to get a crib that matches the dresser, that matches the rocker, that matches this. I want the colors to work and everything to pull together, but I'm finding individual items that I think are just like so funky and cool. And my mom was like very modern and said, oh, you know, like a modern 30-somethings. I can't say 20-something anymore. I am 30 years old now. Us modern like 30-somethings. We don't do things the way they used to do, where the room just looks like a baby's room. And, you know, now it's kind of like a modern feel, like you could live in that room too. And that is very much so the case. So, with that being said, I'm pulling a lot of things together, so there's a very good chance this is not going to be shown to you until like week 37, 38 maybe. Sorry. Plus, I got things planned that I want to talk to you about along the way. Baby showers in 2 weeks. I'm really excited about that because I think that's going to help too, because that'll pull a couple other items that I refuse to purchase until I see if someone else will buy them for me. So once we get that stuff together, then the nursery will pull together and you guys will see it. It'll be amazing. We are still in the naming phase. 2 names. Got 2. His middle name has been decided. My husband's parents have told us that. They've given us hints at it. And we're fine with what we've heard so far. So we're good. So hopefully all that's done too. Sorry for an 11-minute video of rambling, but those are my musings for the week. So if you have any questions about week 34, I'll update you on my midwife appointment. This is my second to last appointment. This is my last appointment every 2 weeks. I go at 36, and then once I go at 36, I go every week until 40, and then I think at 40, then it's like every day or something like that if I go past. But there you have it. If you've got any questions, I'll talk to you later. Bye.